Hi guys, welcome again. Let's try this again. We're gonna do a fish. I just realized I didn't make the little town, but we can do it together. Sorry, this thing is a bit wobbly. So we're doing a flying fish today that has a little town on his back, but I didn't do the town, so I'll do it right now. I'm using this pencil. This is a fancy pencil, but you don't need a fancy pencil for this. This is just to give some sort of an idea of what we're doing, and then this is probably going to disappear. And even if it doesn't, I mean, it's fine, I think, because I really like this color when it's like on the bottom of the watercolor. Like I'm okay with it. I'm not mad at it. So let's do a little. Maybe we'll do like a castle thing here. There we go. Like a little castle on the little fish. Just flying around, and then maybe a tree, because you always want a tree. These are the roots. Everything's fine. Well, yeah, and then we can do the details later, but to be determined. Ta-da-da, ta-ta. Perfect. So, what I want to try today, I've been trying a bit lately, sort of like working with them. I usually don't do a background, but I want to do a background this time. This is like what I got. It's a leftover. I hope that I can't, guys, I can't fix this auto-focusing thing. And I hate it, but I don't know how to do it. If you have any idea on how to fix it, please let me know. But I'll keep researching it. I'll figure it out at some point. But right now, I tried a little bit, but like it really didn't work out. Anyway, so I'm using these two things. This is a cute little art toolkit, tiny palette. So I just have two colors on this. This thing is funny. So this is they're both from Daniel's Ment. This is hematite, which is super cool because if you put that magnet on the bottom of the if you swatch it, if you put it on the bottom of the paper where you swatch the hematite, then it moves around with the magnet because it has all these particles. It's very cool. And this other one is lunar black. Both are very granulating, but hematite is more, it's slightly lighter. I don't know how to explain it. Like lunar black, you can depending on how you use it, of course, how much water and stuff, but you can you can get it very darker. So I want to do two different layer with this one, slightly like a little lighter with the with hematite, and then I want to go on with lunar black. We're going to use tons of water because we want that granulation coming out. And I mixed it, sorry, a little bit with this is, what is that, cobalt blue, I think it is, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, I'm gonna get better at knowing all the things, I think, or maybe not. But you know, this is not a tutorial, as I said last time. It's just really get together and just draw whatever and paint whatever we want to paint. And you don't have to paint what I paint. You don't have to paint it all. You can just watch me rambling around and doing nonsensical things, or you can do your nonsensical thing, or do the same thing that I'm doing. I don't know, whichever you want to do. It doesn't matter. It's because there's a lot of like tutorial around. Oh God, this thing. They're like, which are great. Like they're very useful, but I see very like not a lot of just painting sort of thing. And I really enjoy those channels when people are just painting and doing their thing because it's fun. So I'm sort of doing what I would like to see, what I enjoy more. I don't know if I'm being selfish, but you know, it's sort of like I'm done with trying to please people. Okay, this is getting weird. Um, I just want to do things that are fun for enjoyable for everybody and me too, and be more like I am when I'm not filming videos or anything like that. Anyway, what we're doing here now, I'm making a mess of this fish thing, but this gives you also sort of an idea that it's not true that watercolor is one of those super difficult and complicated media that it's impossible to fix it. It's not true. First of all, what do you have to fix? If you fix something, you mean that was wrong, was supposed to be another way. But if you're just going with the flow, there's nothing to fix. You know what I mean? So that's my theory. Okay, so I've done that thing with, oh, this self-focus. I'm very sorry. I hate that, but I don't know how to fix it. I promise I'll try to fix it. So anyway, what I've done here is as a lifting thing. I just topped the color with a little bit of paper towel to give like some sort of clouds situation, and we'll fix it later, make it better. But I have to dry this, and I think I figured out to how to edit this, so you're not gonna have to listen to my hair dryer constantly. But we'll see. Okay, I realized I put a lot of water here, which is fine. But first of all, do you see? I don't know if you see. Can you see the granulation here and here? That's amazing. I love it. Loving it. So I'm gonna add now lunar black to this, which is, see how intense is that? That's amazing. I love it. And I'm gonna just mix it to what's there. But to this, I'm gonna add. Let's try a little bit of ultramarine blue. Okay, this thing that I'm doing doesn't make any sense. It should be everything on one side, but I don't know why I set it up like this. It's fine. Okay, so I got this mixing here. Hope you can see it, which is like lunar black and a little bit of blue ultramarine to give it, like, I want to create this sense of darkness, but a little bit on the blue side, just to keep it a bit of sky sort of idea. I'm not going to do all the, I don't want to do the whole sky with this blue. I just want to do it around the fish because I want to create a bit of contrast. This fish, I think I'm going to paint it mostly with some sort of like hot pink and orange, which I think it will be great with the blue background. What do you think, guys? Is it going to be great? I think it's going to be great. Anyway, there's a lot of water on this thing, on the paper. You don't really need all that water. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but just to have like this sort of, I really like when the watercolor just does its thing and just floats around and creates this weird shapes and form. But you don't need to have this much water for that to happen. You can do that with just a little bit of water. Sorry for that out of focus. I hate it. I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna keep repeating it forever. Okay, this seems about what I need. You see how intense is that? That's what I want. So I didn't really study art, whatever. And when I like sort of stumble into color theory. I was like, oh, what's that? This is boring. But it is true that working with contrast, what am I? Hi. Working with contrast, it's very powerful thing for your composition. Whatever it is that you want to do, it just looks good. Like if you work with a color wheel and you just use opposite colors on the color wheel, it just gives this. I think it's powerful. It gives you this. What's going on? Look at this. Look at this. It's granulation forever. Okay, I think we're almost there here because then we'll definitely probably do another layer of this. I will just put here just to define a little bit this little cloud. How cute is that? Okay, very cool. Would you guys do you guys like can I talk? Do you guys like granulation? I love it. But I also learned that it's good to sort of like create this difference between granulating colors and not granulating. It looks very well. Like if everything is granulating, then it's sort of like things get lost. But if there's like this contrast again between granulating colors and not, it looks good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. Don't get scared. I may be able to edit it again, so we'll see. Okay, guys. This is dry, sort of. You see the difference of intensity. It's a lot lighter. I just want to fix. I mean, I don't dislike it, but also it's a bit too much. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's a lot better, guys. Anyway, okay. So now we're gonna work mostly on this with these colors. So I got this one, this one. These are both PV19. One is like more magenta like, the other one is more pinkish. And then there's this one that is a bright orange. I think they're all of, no, these two are from my Mary, and this one, it's from Daniel's Med. Some sort of like coral. No, it's not coral. Okay, guys, I have to figure that out. I promise I'll figure that out for you guys. I'm on it. Don't you worry. But the problem is not exactly to know which color people are using. It's more about like right now, sort of like the trying to figure if I no, I'm not doing the huh? At least not a lot. It's more about colors and how to put them together and stuff. For example, with this one, you need a green. You definitely need a green because pink, green, it's like little kids are completely right on that. Little girls that always have like pink and green dresses or toys, and they all love them like that because it's like that. It works out. It's two colors that go very well together. Now a green. I need a green naturally. I think maybe this fin can be green, and I'm gonna use the green I have here. Maybe with a little bit of this is golden green with a little bit of turquoise. I think I wanted a little bit more of a yellow thingy. Let's see if we can make it happen. There you go. Okay, so this one is gonna like look at that. Look at this. Come on, come on, guys. That's what you need to do. You need to do contrast. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. There you go. Let's make this eye too like this. And it doesn't matter if it goes all around. We don't care. Also because just when you dries, it's gonna be a lot lighter. So who cares? Am I doing the autofocus thing? God damn it. Okay, sorry if I curse. Don't get offended, guys. It's not needed. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this part in the middle light, so it sort of creates a bit more of look at this color. I love it. It's like fake bubble gum. There we go. So when it's darker on the sides, it sort of creates the illusion of a 3D thing, even though we're not doing any sort of realistic thing, as you know. But, you know, it's cool to have some sort of coolness to it. Okay, so maybe a little bit of orange here to give a little light to this eye. Cute. All right, this is out of control, but we don't care. Let's see. Let's make this darker. Look how it goes. It's unstoppable. We'll fix it if we want to. If not, we'll just let it go and go and go forever. Okay, this one we don't really need it. Autofocus. Guys, please help me with this autofocus thing. How do I fix it? For the love of whoever God you believe in. God, it's annoying. Okay, so I'm trying to figure what should I do with this. Should I do it real? Should I do it fake? Because if I do it, let's see, a little bit of green for this tree. This is also a green that goes very well with the pink. So maybe I can go all like this, even if it doesn't make any sense. But I mean, it's a freaking castle on a freaking fish, so who cares? No? If it doesn't make sense, the color doesn't make sense. I think it does make sense. It's absolutely making sense to me. Okay, so a little bit more of this. Ah, no, I got the wrong one. Oh well. Okay, cool. There you go. There you go. A little bit here to sort of like create a shade thingy due to the tone. Very cool. And then I think we can dry it out. All right. Looking cute. Okay. So it's sort of cool to have it to see what you're painting on a camera because it gives you it's weird because I'm looking at the same thing here, but it gives you a different perspective. It's sort of like if you're stepping back and having a better idea of the complexity of the deal composition. Sort of cool, sort of cool. I gotta say. Okay, I want to fix this. Can you see it? I'm not getting crazy here, but I want to sort of like give a little bit of uh, like something like a shading thing, but not really, because I mean it is what it is. Just a little bit, and then we'll leave it like that, and then we'll figure it out later. Okay, so now here I want to go back with this pink, just to give a bit more of that color situation. Okay. And then let's go back with the green. You don't want to color every single thing so that you can create more interesting. You see, like if you, I love when there's a lot of, again, contrast. So if you put even just a line or a spot that has like a stronger color, I think that does a lot more than coloring every single thing. And I don't care about this blooming. I think it's interesting, but you know, you do you. I understand why someone will not like it, but yeah, that's like really personal, or like how you want to do it. Let's do some a little bit here and a little bit here, and then we sort of. Oh, we like that here, honestly. Okay. So what I do here, it's sort of like blending when it creates like a line that is too straight. If I don't want it there, I just like blend it a little bit. And it feels like you're doing the same thing and then same thing again, like put the colors, take off the color, but you're doing something. There's this layer of color that is setting there. I guarantee you. Okay, let's see. I sort of like it. Maybe we need a little bit more. Let's put this and this. Maybe a little bit of yellow. The problem with this yellow, oh, I don't know if you can see it, but this yellow, it's what's the name? It's yellow ochre, which is a little opaque. It's not completely transparent. I think I'm gonna change it because, like, from my palette, I do like very much the yellow ochre. That's from my Mary, and I really like that mustard color, but I do prefer very transparent colors. You see how, I don't know if you can see it, but it gets slightly more opaque, which is fine. It's not bad. It's because I use a lot of pigment. You can like it's easy to lose that watercolor magical thing, transparent thing if you use colors are more opaque, let's say, if that made any sense at all. Oh, I forgot I have this. this green, which I like a lot. So we can put that there and a little bit here and a little bit there. And why not on this tree? And here and there and there. There you go. See? This is going too far. Okay. Okay, I sort of like it. So what I want to do next is create some sort of shade here, sort of like dividing the head from the body. But hold on. Okay. So watercolor, remember, drying it layers it will save your life very much. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same thing that I have here. I'm gonna mix it with this blue that I have there to create some sort of a shading thing. And I'm gonna follow this line that I have here to sort of create a bit of sort of like, hey, there's something there that is happening. And the same, I want to use it here and here, like this. So you sort of, I'm trying to create like a sort of like this is the fin and this is the body. But I don't know if I'm making it right. Oh, we'll see. Maybe. I think I need maybe a little bit of this. This is too black, but we'll figure it out. And then a little bit of this. And you create some sort of a purple. And then with the purple, you go here. Does it look like it? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. What do you think? It's a mess? Nah. It's beautiful. I want more color here. I think we're losing it. Look at that. It's like a very close to opera pink, but it's not. And it's light fasting, which, I mean, honestly, I don't care, but also I do care depending on. Because sometimes I put this paintings, I attach it to, I have like a little line, like a thread attached to my walls, and I just attached with the little pen. It's not a pen. It's like these. What do you call these? Ah, these things. You see? What do you call it? Paper clips? So I attached them there, and I did notice some of them sort of like faded, and I can't remember which color I used for those. But I don't want them to fade, so whatever. Anyway, so if I can, I use this whole thing to say that if I can, I use light fasting, like go light fasting painting. Otherwise, whatever, doesn't matter. Because I use a lot of sketchbooks usually, so who cares? Okay, I think this is fine, and then I'm gonna dry it up and then do more of the background. All right, so I'm gonna use this time this smaller. So again, I'm using lunar black, which is allegedly It's a very, very famous, fashionable color, apparently. I don't know about that, but oh, you know what I'm gonna use? Is it this one? Yeah, yeah, this is Payne's gray. These are smaller ones, are ones that are like I'm sort of trying to see if I really need them or not. But yeah, because I'm trying to stay limited with my colors because it makes more sense. Just trust me on that. When you have too many colors to pick from, there's the risk of like using them all. At least this is what I do. Like I want to use them all, and then the composition just doesn't make any sense because there's too much going on, and you sort of get lost in translation. So I don't want too much of this going here, but this cloud was a little bit getting lost. So let's just put a lot of water. So then it's not gonna be too dark. But I do want this to be very dark, like the all around the fish, because I want the fish to pop out, if that makes sense. But I don't want like lines too tight, like this. No. But I don't know too. I want it more. I really like Payne's gray. It's very intense. I do like intense colors. But I don't think it's granulating though, which I mean it's fine. Sorry for that thing that it's happening. Okay, so there we go. We fixed that mouth there, and you can fix with doing this sort of like you can sort of fix the edges of your drawing if you don't love them. But I mean, I don't really care that much because obviously this is not like perfect, geometrical painting, but sometimes it just gives more definition. It helps again the drawing to pop out better. Can you see, or am I doing the? Okay, guys, be patient with me. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I guess here, I don't know if you can see, but here and here, sort of the pink got out of control. But it's fine. We don't care. Oh, I sort of destroyed the castle. That was a castle. Oh well, that's fine. As long as it sort of looks like a little village, which I think it does, it's fine. We can also give it a little bit more of but you see what I mean? That the fish sort of pops up because it's darker all around, right? I like that. Let's see if I can do a little bit more of this. There you go. How cool is that? You need to keep in mind that then this it dries out and it gets lighter and lighter. So if it seems crazy to you, it's not really how it's gonna look like in 10 minutes after I dry it out. But yeah, let's see, let's do a little bit of this. I do like the sort of like race thing. All right. Then there's the risk of overworking the thing. You really don't want to do that. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Sorry, I feel a bit down today. Not down, but I had an allergy attack or something on a situation on Friday, and yesterday I was like completely like gone. Like I had to sleep all day long, and today I'm feeling better, but I have so much to do. I want to do a lot of things that I really wanted to start on Saturday, but I just wasn't able to. So I'm a little frantic. Okay, guys, I think it looks good. It looks good. There's just something. We lost this thing here for some reason. I think we need something there. Let's put some of this. See if we can just get over it with this. Let's see if this works. Just a little darker. We're not gonna leave it like that. So we're gonna sort of diffuse the situation. Let's see if that works. What do you think? Did we do it? Did we do it right? I don't know. No, not bad. Not bad. I think looks okay. Let me put a little bit of orange here because I think we lost it a little bit. This orange, I love it. It's so bright. And again, this is life fasting too, allegedly. I lost the green here, but we're gonna put it here instead. You know what? I wanna do, this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna do, whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Isn't that the best thing ever? Yeah, don't worry, these are gonna get smaller. Also, always think that when it dries, they're gonna disappear almost. So don't think it's too much because I don't think it's gonna be. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, this we have this sort of a situation here, but we don't care. Honestly, I think it's fine. There we go. Okay, the only thing that I don't know if I want to fix is these. Like, should we put some sort of shading in there? Let's try with a little bit of this and a little bit of this. Let's see if we do something good here. Ta-da-da-da-dum. Sa-ta-si-dum. Sa-da-da-da-dum. Guys, I cannot sing. Like, I'm so bad that when I was a kid, I used to go to this nuns school, like a very Catholic school, with actual nuns that were the teaching stuff, and we had like this things that we did with singing songs for parents, and they would tell me to not sing, to just fake singing because I was that bad. Of course, trauma forever, but I mean, I was like 7, traumatized forever, but also, I mean, they were probably right. So anyway, what do you think about this situation here? It's a bit of a mess, but I think it's cool-ish. Only thing is, the only thing is that this seems a bit too messy, if I may say so. So I'm just gonna try to even a little bit this stuff out, and then I'm gonna call it a day. What do you think? I sort of like it though. It's not that bad. Okay, it's not great, but it's pretty cute. I don't know if I put it up if you can see better. Can you? Yeah. Come on, it's a cute little squishy thing with a tone on his back. All right, guys. Thank you for following the rambling today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.